I'm just going to try to piece out some knife reviews. I've got a bunch of knives coming in and I kind of took a break making some reviews. But anyways, I love knives. I guess it's just maybe like a collector's thing. But anyways, I'm talking to you about another one of my favorite knives, the Benchmade Buschcrafter 162. I've had this knife for a pretty long time now. This is probably one of the first Benchmades that I got. If it's noisy, sorry, my dog's eating in the background. But probably one of the first Benchmades that I got for camping purposes, and I didn't want something that was too crazy, like a Rambo knife or anything. So I decided on the Benchmade, which is a very good-looking knife and a really nice Buschcrafter knife that you could also get away with EDCing, and then I have EDC'd a couple times. So I'll go ahead and take it out of the sheath. The sheath is genuine leather here, and it has a little ring on the top, so you can get a dangler and attach that, which I kind of recommend for reasons I'll talk about later. And then you have the back strap here that your belt just goes through, and you can attach to your waist. The knife fits easily in the sheath since it is leather, and it will fall out unless you clip it over using the little button clip here. With it clipped, I had never had any issues with it falling out. I've taken this knife camping a number of times, and if you look at my previous videos, I think it's hiking camping in the Rocky Mountains, you can kind of see it attached to my backpack as I'm hiking around. Okay, I've used this knife for whittling, batoning, and it's held up really well. It still has a really strong, nice, sharp edge. I don't know if I can shave any hairs with it. Yeah, I see a few coming off there. You can see a few hairs on the blade there. And this is, I haven't sharpened it in the 2 years that I've had it, and the edge is still really good. So I mean, that's incredible. It is 7.72 ounces, so it's a little bit heavier. The thickness of the metal, as you can see, is suitable for bushcrafting, and it's full tang. But as you can see, it's not ridiculous size in my hand. Now, honestly, personally, I kind of like my Buschcrafters to be a little bit bigger. This was one of my first Bushcraft knives, so it was a good starter out, good beginner, something to start with. You know, I think I got it for like 180 bucks, and I think you can still get it for that price on Blade HQ. But I would like to have a Bushcrafter with a little bit more length in the blade. This is only 4.4 inches, the blade length, and I think the handle is just over that with 4.7 inches. It's really nice, these little holes here in the handle. You can put paracord in there if you choose. I haven't done anything like that, but I've seen several people do that. And the handle is G10, and it's pretty smooth. You got a little bit of grip, I guess, kind of carved into the handle here. But again, similar to the Shaman, this G10 really makes its money. The handle really makes its money when your hand is a little sweaty, because I don't know what the science behind it is, but it feels like it's a little bit stickier when your hand is sweaty. There's no jimping on this knife, so it would be kind of nice if there was some jimping, but you have this little finger hold right here, so you can choke up real close and put your knife across the spine, your thumb across the spine of the knife, if you want to do any whittling. It's very, very nice for whittling and batoning, like I said, but if the blade was a little bit longer, it'd be nice for batoning those larger pieces of wood. S30V steel. No rust issues, no chipping issues. I haven't been too crazy with this knife though. I haven't done some stupid stuff like some of my buddies, like throw this knife at trees or anything like that, or try to like spark it off rocks. Which reminds me, this knife does come with a fire starter here. It's pretty large. Actually, I don't think it comes with this fire starter. I've had this for so long that I think it just comes with the loop to put a fire starter in on the sheath here, and I think you have to buy the fire starter separate. So anyways, I'll talk about this. I bought this, now it's coming back to me now. I bought this on Amazon, and it fits perfect in here. And I've never had any issues with it falling out, because I take this little strap and I kind of squeeze it down under there like so. And it sits in there really well. I've never had any issues with it coming out. Now this fire starter is just a magnesium stick, and you can change the stick out by rotating it, undoing it like so, and you can put a new one in there if you wish. I really haven't used this that much, and you can put a little fire starter cotton wad in there, and it's supposed to seal it down watertight, because that little rubber thing right here is a gasket, so you can put it in there and spread it apart, and you can use it as your kindling if you need to. On the carpet, ooh, that was a good one, but fortunately the house is not burned down. I think you can use the back of the knife if you wish to get the sparks going so you don't wear out that blade. But it's S30V, so I mean, a couple strikes with the blade is not going to kill it. But anyways, like I was saying, great knife. Use it for hiking, camping in the Rocky Mountains. Fits real well. What I was talking about earlier as far as getting a dangler, so I'll show you here real quick. Getting a dangler if you're going to carry this on your knife, just purely because I've had it on my belt like so, and I've sat down a couple times, and I sat down real quick, and this the handle part right here has dug into my ribs, and it's the handle part right here. You sit down in the chair, this part has dug into my ribs. You gotta see it like that, and it's hurt. It's hurt really freaking bad. So if you're gonna get if you're gonna carry this on your belt, I recommend a dangler. And a dangler, you can buy them online, and it keeps it here, so that way it kind of doesn't dig into your ribs and gives you some of that extra space right here. Like I said, this knife is small enough that you could EDC, but it's pretty big. It's definitely a working knife. I think it could handle just about any task that you want to throw at it. I'm not really sure what else to say about this knife here. You can EDC it if you like. Well worth the purchase. Easy to sharpen. I don't know what else to say about it. All around awesome knife. Highly recommend it. Alright, later until next time.